please everybody.
That's right, goddamn. This is Outlandish. We ain't here to please a goddamn soul. Who the fuck is we sorry to? It's the
Nobody.
motherfucking sorry episode.
Sorry,
Jesus.
not sorry.
Why we sorry to Jesus? Jesus himself
You gotta repent
said,
every
Sorry, not
day.
sorry.
every day.
Every day.
Well, I'm not sorry because I can just.
Nah, I gotta repent. I gotta repent.
You gotta
Jesus, I'm
repent.
sorry. I'm sorry I cussed that bitch out today. I didn't mean it.
You cussed that bitch out today. That's in the book of Donovan.
What is
the
the
book?
passage in the Bible?
It is
No.
on
Is it past
the book of
Stewart?
Donovan on West 26th Street.
In Stewart?
Y'all be
East
making up
42nd.
shit.
Nigga in 25th and Stewart.
That's where the book of Donovan is.
God damn it.
Oh.
So
Let's go.
how was y'all week?
Hold on. They don't even know who the fuck they talking to.
First of all, let me
Say
get
hi,
this out
sis.
now.
You
This is
hey.
Outland. This is Outlandish Normality Finest. I am Schizo Miguel, holding it down. Sis.
And I am Cree, your favorite preacher's daughter. What's
Okay.
happening?
And it's
What
your
it
boy D.
is.
Lee, of course. And guess what, y'all? We live and live in color. Say hi, world.
What it is, world.
Welcome to the very first episode that is visual as well as audio. I know y'all been rocking with us for the last 3-4 weeks. All audio. Now y'all get to see these beautiful faces that y'all been hearing and rocking with.
I'm cute.
Live.
Because the motherfucking chart's been saying the same shit.
I'm
Y'all
cute.
fucks with us.
Hey, shout out to everybody that fucks with us. I see y'all.
Fucks with us.
Sack
Y'all
Money Bo
cute.
was happening. Brittany Brookers is watching. What's
They
happening?
fucks with us.
Steven Jahumma no Hummer Hype.
They fucks with us.
What's happening?
That nigga said Jahama the hype.
I can't pronounce the name, but
Jahumma.
Jamo Hype. Oh, Jamo Hype. What's happening? What's happening, Mo Hype? I
What's up,
couldn't
Mo
even.
Hype? DJ Mo Hype.
What
Oh
the
my
hell?
God. They said, did Jahama the hype?
See how my GD work?
That GED is fucked up. That
It's
nigga's name
fucked
turned
up.
into a goddamn homophone. This nigga said Jahama the
Jahumma no Hummer.
What's up, Mo Hype?
Yo.
So, what are we not sorry for, but yet kind of? Or
Well-
is it sorry, but nah, fuck that.
No, fuck that. I think, like you said, bro, change. I mean,
Change. Yes, sir.
Change.
Change gonna come. See, thing is though, like there is good types of change.
If you hold out.
Okay, woo! That came from a good heart.
man.
See, some change is good, but I think some change is bad. Like like if it, I think that's where the saying comes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like you gotta think like it's what they say like the glass half full, half empty. So I think like some people who turn their life over to God, they actually need God in the moment, right?
Amen.
And then so they all of a sudden actually do right, and they found it through God.
Right.
Cool. But some people do a change, and that change come detrimental, like to them and their family.
Like
Think about
somebody that
this.
find alcohol.
Exactly. Somebody that
And then
find
they got
alcohol
their
into their
alcohol
problem.
They
every
find
single
it.
fucking day.
Every day. But if they find it, it means it was free, right?
I mean, you can't necessarily muddy waters and Lil Walter the situation. It'll cool you out.
Cool you out.
Nah, you
Now-
can't do that.
All right, here goes my question, though, man. How come every time
Cadillac
somebody
Records
finds
was a
Jesus-
whack ass movie.
What? Cadillac Records was a whack.
Cadillac Records-
What?
I love Cadillac Records.
My baby don't stay.
I like the
You my new white
history
daddy?
of it, but like
You my new white daddy?
the acting, and
I mean, but there was a good message in that movie.
I like the history aspect of it because it
Don't even
turned
take
me
the hit.
on to some new people that I didn't know about.
Well, did you know
Okay.
that goddamn it, the Rolling Stones and the motherfucking Metallica stole most of their shit from black motherfuckers? Did you know that?
I did not
mean,
know that
Did you
until that
know
movie came
Beatles?
out. Elvis.
My baby.
Chuck Berry is like
know. Oh, God.
What?
They used to
What did you
I
turn it
know.
into? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was a message into that movie, and
Yeah.
that is don't play a fool for the check, man.
Or my favorite thing out this shit was playing Country Dumb. I play it every goddamn day.
Exactly. Well,
You know what Country Dumb
because
is?
Muddy Water did that too.
Yeah,
You know
in the
what I'm
movie,
saying?
he tell you, he said, I let you think I'm done. You tell me a whole lot more when you think I ain't bright enough to grasp it. You won't tell me shit if you think I'm too smart to run with it.
Exactly.
But ain't that like a
But
real
see,
life
everybody-
situation though?
Period.
Everybody finds.
Like I like look.
Okay.
People already know, like, I'm like ditzy and I just be like, but at the same
think we know.
time, I'm always listening. So I play the dumb part a lot just because I know
Right.
people don't think I'm like, comprehending what's going on. But at the same time, yeah, I might be a ditz and yeah, I might forget like common sense stuff.
Mm.
But my deeper thought pattern later on, I'm gonna catch on to that shit and be like,
Okay.
that's what the fuck that
So
bitch
when
was.
I-
So you playing chess with somebody?
Well, then when I ask you this, then that brings
Okay.
up a good motherfucking question, then, man. I want to know this: is that boy playing dumb, or did he know that was about to bring him a whole lot of buzz? Let's talk about Kodak Black for a second. Did that boy just play his country goddamn dumb?
I think no, I don't think because he's done did that shit before. He done
Oh, yeah,
did
he says outlandish shit all
countless.
the time.
He has said countless disrespectful things.
But it hadn't did nothing detrimental to his music or his money.
Not at all. But it's also I think it's part of it's just being young and dumb.
Yeah.
Cause like everybody know like first of all, Lauren London is so far out of your league.
Ooh.
So
But-
that brings us
but-
back to what we was talking about, bro.
but at the
If it was
same
Trey
time-
Songz, it wouldn't have been
Ooh.
so bad.
No, it still would have because you don't think they would have got on Trey Songz head
They
if he
would've
would have
got on
said that
his-
shit.
I feel like-
Exactly.
all right, so
it's
check
not.
this out.
It's about the respect factor more so
It
than
is.
about looks or
It's more of
a caliber
about
of
where
nigga.
he's at now. He's now at a wide viewed situation. Like, if a nigga like me got on my live and I got 35 people chime in and I had said that old bullshit, 35 people would have been mad at me.
Exactly.
and but it wouldn't have mattered.
Right. Nobody.
But he
would've
has
took it around
a
with him.
larger platform.
Right. It
People
should be
see that
more-
shit, and then but let's let's not get this mistaken.
What's that?
Niggas is coming to Lauren's defense
Yeah.
because
This
of
not
the
real
disrespect of Nipsey, not because niggas ain't misogynistic anymore.
shit. Right. Niggas ain't changed their
Niggas
ways.
is still shit when it comes
Wow.
to like
Why
you
we
know
always gotta be
disrespecting
shit?
women and upholding women
Honestly,
and
bro,
like you know
she's not wrong. Like think about Kodak Black.
Aight, she
he
ain't
said he
white.
wouldn't fuck with no black bitch, but he didn't mean like black women. He meant
No.
a black dark skinned woman. I'm
Which is
just like
bullshit.
nigga. Do you not realize you just as black as these walls?
Hey man, dig and check, man. Shout out to all the dark skinned women. Y'all sexy. as
that's
hell.
Yes.
that's self hate.
But he is as black as the pedestrian walking sign.
That nigga is
Nigga.
black.
That's
as
him on every
1239.
corner.
That nigga is 1239 outside.
Outside.
In the country.
But
I can't say
at
my
least between 1239 and
And
234.
his voice is super annoying, like,
But at the
like
same time,
nigga,
though-
shut the fuck up.
In this day and age that we lose motherfucking interest in shit so fucking fast, do you not think that this nigga is using this motherfucking shit as a ploy to keep himself relevant, to keep himself on
I mean,
top?
because there is
We
a such thing
talk
as
about
called a troll.
You hear
Yes.
me?
So he a
Yes.
goofy nigga.
Yes.
But
No,
was
but
we,
is he-
what
is he
was
that
we
goofy?
saying? What was the news cycle before that? It was Nipsey this, Nipsey that. It was everybody else who had dropped something high. He just dropped his whole motherfucking project. He grew on the project. Artistically, motherfuckers felt it. But what conversation was happening about it? What conversation was Kodak in besides his turmoil?
Where did the
his
change came
bullshit?
from? Come from?
Look,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
look. This is the thing.
And then, okay, I hate to interrupt you, sis, but that just put something else on my brain. He said the change.
I
if
just
he
forgot
went
what I
from
was already
just
talking about.
mumble
Because
shit-
think about right, because that's where he
Well,
came
for
from.
mumble shit, he tried to get
Mind
more
you,
artistic.
he came from that. He was bumping a lot of shit on SoundCloud, and
Yeah.
it got picked up, just like Lil Yachty, just like everybody else. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, them dudes changing. They on the same thing.
Uh-huh.
See, this ain't the only person that agrees with this dude. They just ain't said nothing.
Hell no.
See, everybody
Hell yeah.
know
Niggas
something.
is trash.
Oh my God.
Like
see-
not to
see-
like bash y'all, but to bash y'all.
Man,
let me
fuck
tell you something. Niggas is trash when it comes right down to it. Like,
There's a
but
bitch-
you know, niggas
and
been
niggas
that way.
wait.
Think about the Sam Cooke, Bobby Womack situation.
Okay.
Okay,
showed
yeah,
up
educate,
too.
educate us. Hold on, wait a minute. Coach is challenged. Wait a
So
minute.
you
Red
know,
flag.
like Sam Cooke got shot,
Yeah.
whatever, he died.
Right.
His
Bobby
wife,
Womack.
Bobby Womack,
Uh-huh.
went to the funeral with his motherfucking wife.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right. No,
I
she's
remember
right.
that.
Yes.
He made a whole
Flag
motherfucking
picked
song
up, yes,
about it.
yes.
Talking about,
Man.
I thought you should have been smarter as a friend. I'm your friend, but you should have been smarter because I've been like pretty much smashing your girl the whole entire time.
My nigga said, what about the Bobby Womack Sam Cooke situation?
Exactly.
That let you know,
Right.
nigga.
That let you know.
Niggas be plotting, and it's like
I mean,
women
niggas always
plot.
plotting.
Like we know that women
Women's
plot on
always
other
plotting.
niggas, or like another girl's man. Like women will always plot. Let him like just have like like an inkling, like oh his beard is nice, but the nigga ugly everywhere else. As long as somebody else won't show men, there's always gonna be other women flocking after him.
So let me say this, sis, because honestly, you are the, you know what I'm saying, the stone of a lot of things. So let me just say this, because you hold shit together. So when it comes to sparking change, how can you actually change your a person's mate? So how can you see them see that the grass is greener on the other side? All right, look, as far as certain situations. All right, so every male has their certain habits, right? So let's say you wanted your mate to try to quit smoking. So educate some women on how to try to go about certain things.
First of all, you should know you can't change nobody.
True.
True.
No change made based
That's
on
like
somebody
that's the
else's
first
work.
thing, because there's so many women and I have to learn this. Like, you can't change nobody.
Right.
You have to start enacting the things you want to see within yourself.
Ooh.
So
Attract what
if
you
you
want.
if you telling me like, okay, I don't want to make that smokes cigarettes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing to make him see like, okay, I'm living a healthier lifestyle. Like, I'm gonna go work out. Like, I'll be like, babe, come run with me. Come run this half a mile with me. And you challenge him to it, because niggas like a good challenge.
Exactly.
And
See,
then you
that's
be
what I'm
like,
saying.
look, come run this half a mile with me. Whatever, let's see who finished first.
But do
The
you know how
nigga
many
stopped
army-
one block.
But do you know how many army
afterwards.
sergeants I know that motherfucker field train every day, smoke a whole pack? That's not.
But they've been trained to
No.
do that. We talking about the regular ass nigga.
Exactly.
You
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
regular niggas who ain't about to run nowhere, no goddamn way.
We talking
I don't
about
even taste my motherfucking
niggas
drink.
like me, Jerome from 37th
But if
Street.
you like,
Me,
but
nigga.
this is the thing.
Yeah,
like,
you,
this
yeah.
is the thing. If you really got a man that really cares for you and really love you, like, he's gonna like try to
Mhm.
like please you in every way possible. So if you just throw that suggestion out there, like, babe, I'm about to start working out. I want to start running. I want to start doing this and that. And then you be like, babe, let's go run this half a mile. And he can't finish it, and you like finish way before him. That's gonna be like, damn, my bitch is faster than me.
That's what's
She
gonna
got
happen.
more stamina than me. Like,
Dear
I gotta
women
stop.
of America, this is
Like,
where
I
y'all
can't
fuck up
smoke
at.
no more. Like, damn, this bitch is fast.
I'm gonna give me a slower bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm retiring your fast ass for a slower, thicker bitch.
So,
Fuck.
for a slower, thicker one.
She said, he gonna be like, damn, she can run.
Think
I
about
love my
it
little
like the
sister.
slave trade. Like, when, like,
Huh?
think about it in slavery times.
Okay,
You got a bitch that's like willing to run, and your ass ain't willing to run. What you gonna do? Turn her in and just be like,
I'm gonna
look,
give you a
cut
slavery
her
bitch.
foot off, because that bitch was fast, and I couldn't keep up with her.
You know
Said
what?
the slavery bitch. Yeah.
Nah, but look, but
Damn
there's like a certain way that, you know what I'm saying, to spark change. And
Yeah.
and for me, so like everybody has something that happens to them in their past life. So
Okay.
thing is, for every tragedy, there's always triumph. Like me finding comedy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the sport of motherfucking comedy.
Oh,
And that's on some
Yeah,
everything.
I want to get
Because that's
into,
where my
like,
change
I
came
want
from.
to do improv again. Like, I did
most
that shit, and I want to get it back into it. Like,
Exactly. See, understand something, people. Like, we are seasoned people, seasoned comedians
very seasoned.
that come from a deep
I'm
life. See,
seasoned.
everybody say
I'm
like
the accent.
comedians don't necessarily go through things, but understand, for us to uplift people from their problems just for a split second,
a hot ass.
that is honestly a blessing. So I thank God for that, man. That's where my change came from.
Look, let's
So
talk
let me
about.
ask you this. Hold on, wait. So let me ask you this. Comedian D. Lee Blackass.
What's up, boy?
What sparked your change to find comedy, sir?
Oh man, to find comedy, I don't know. I don't think comedy found me. I think I was born with comedy, man. And I feel like enough people putting enough buzz in my goddamn ear to say, you should do that, you should do that, you should do that.
Right.
I said, fuck it, let me try it out. It wasn't until that moment that I plugged that motherfucking mic cord directly in my fucking veins and got addicted. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody
Yeah,
know what I'm talking-
exactly,
that moment
boy.
That you rock an
That
entire
money. That
fucking
moment.
crowd,
Mhm.
rock the entire fucking situation, and then that motherfucker's like, oh, I feel it. It's for electricity. I feel it. But no, I kind of want to hit back on that change thing, man. I feel like there's a Freudian situation that no change made based upon external circumstances will last. Because once the external circumstance changes, so will the motherfucking motivation for that change.
I want some drink.
Right. Right.
So basically, nigga, anybody come in your life talking about, I'm gonna make you change, I'm gonna make you do this, nigga, that's not gonna happen. That's what compatibility is about. I can't walk into a damn Apple store and say I need you to change all your chargers to be compatible
Exactly.
for my motherfucking Android. I go to find compatibility.
Just like I
for
learned
this
the difference. Hey, bro, just like I learned the difference between water resistant and waterproof. What is that? Water resist. Look, I almost cussed. I almost beat a dude ass because that motherfucker. All right, so look, here's the thing. So the difference between water resistant and waterproof. I'm gonna break it down. That means if you washing dishes and your phone next to the motherfucking sink and you spill some water on it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Okay.
But if you drop that motherfucker in some water, it's gonna fuck up because it ain't waterproof.
I mean, why you sound like a motherfucking referee right now? He's like, let me tell you something, brother.
Nah, cause I don't understand. That nigga owe me an I-7. I don't give a fuck who he is, but you gotta understand something. That motherfucker at Geek Squad, I ought to beat your ass. Shout out to Geek Squad, but fuck y'all.
We ain't never getting sponsors. Go ahead,
you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should have told me that when I bought the phone.
Speaking of
But sis, so where did your change come from?
As far as comedy goes,
exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna say what I gotta say about that, but I'm also gonna what's the word? Like version to something else.
Yeah.
But okay, so my change, like it was never a change. Like bro said, like comedy was always in me. Like I always tell people, I remember, like, cause y'all know I grew up in church. We never listened to secular music at all. So on the gospel station on Saturdays, my dad, he's a master mechanic. So like if y'all ever need your car fixed, like go holler at him.
Shout out to Pops.
But like he's a master mechanic, so we would be riding with him because my mama do hair. So Saturday is her busy day. So we would be riding with him, and then like it would be like these gospel comedians on the radio station. And I was just like, oh, man, they are so fun. I'd be cracking up and all this other shit. And then I was just like, that's what I want to do. Like, it went from, like, rapping. Like, because I remember I told my grandma, who is the first lady, like, the pastor's wife. Like, I was like, I want to rap. She was like, why you want to do that? And then I was like, I just always knew I wanted to be an entertainer. That's the thing.
Okay.
I found my niche in comedy. And I remember somebody being like, look, if you told me the stories that you telling me now, and you was on Comic View, I would pay to go see that shit. And that was like my freshman year of high school. I really didn't start thinking about like trying to get on stage until about 2012. And then I really didn't do it until like 2016, I think. I don't know. But my whole thing was, like, I knew, like, I always been funny because my whole thing was I got to entertain these people. I want to make these people happy and be joyful and laugh at me. Like, I was always, like, I would roast my brother and my sister. My mom would be like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's why nigga be quiet all the time. I ain't never got nothing
yes.
Fuck that
swear, I swear.
All right,
but,
get on their ass.
It's that outlandish way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? # norms out.
But I was just like, just like, look, let me hop on this stage or whatever. It was like scary at first. Like, but you know that first moment when you actually rock the crowd and they fucked up. And
oh my God. Like it's electric.
Goodness, I got the juice.
Yes.
The juice, nigga.
And then when you figure out you got the juice. It's like,
you know
it's
what
over from there.
Solidifies the juice?
It's that high.
You know what that solidifies the juice?
That
motherfucker high five on the way by. I don't know you.
I don't know you, but like, wow.
You killed this shit, bro.
But you got to be humble, though. You be like, I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Man, I mean, I feel like I landed that motherfucker.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
I don't do this shit no more. I just be like, yeah, you felt that shit? Nigga,
I'm still humble with my shit.
I'm humble.
But you've been in the game longer than I have.
I'm humble.
But this is the thing.
Me too. Yeah, but humble enough. See, and that's the thing about it, though. I don't mean to cut you off, sis, but I gotta say this: as humble as you are, because hearing that that story. As humble as you are, there's always a situation that you spin around to make for the good.
Yeah.
So in that moment, where did you realize you needed to change up something, and it kicked off for you? It's just chain reaction, baby.
I don't don't know because like my first year of like calling myself a stand-up comedian, I didn't do shit. I was just doing open mics, right?
Right.
As you should be.
Of course.
Learning.
And then I actually got booked for Cobb show. He put me on the show.
Shout out to Dwayne Cobb. Yes,
Cobb
sir.
father?
And then
The Cobb father.
like
Godfather.
it was a really good solid set. Like that's what it was. It was a good solid set. And then I was like, then after that, that's when they started rolling in. That's when I started getting booked for shows.
What drives you?
What drives me?
I want
That's
to
what-
It's
know.
not
that's what the
working
real
for
question.
some motherfucking body else. That's what drives me.
Exactly.
I don't
See,
want to work for anybody
and the
else.
thing is, so I'm gonna ask myself the question. So the thing is, for me, just like Sis said, so when I was told to give the crowd me, now as comedians, all we have is 7 seconds for them to understand who we are.
Yep.
I now try to get them in 3.
Look at
You know
you.
what I'm saying? But see, that's my personal goal. So we always constantly push ourselves. From hearing your story, sis, from hearing your story, bro, think about how much you push yourself. See, they always say people need to understand what bow means, and that's because BOW means the body of work. That's the whole reason why people bow after exactly. So when you got off stage feeling that high, feeling that, you know what I'm saying, that electric, because boy, it is no greater feeling than that. Then you got to understand the body of work that you just put down in that a matter of minutes, whatever the case may be, you uplifted everybody.
They listen to you.
They didn't give a fuck about their lights being cut off that day. They didn't give a fuck about the child support due or their baby that didn't pay or
the fact
you
they
know
had $2.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The fact that they had $2. You know what I'm saying? You changed their whole spirit.
Okay, so I'm gonna put something on your head, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
Say humble enough. I was listening to y'all, man. It's like this, man. If you knew a friend that you gave compliments to all the fucking time, right? You're beautiful. You
Beautiful.
Shit, right? Cool. But every time you say something to them, they don't accept it. They brush it off. They try to downplay the shit. How often you gonna keep saying it?
You gonna say it till they get it.
No.
A
you're not.
true friend, a real friend.
No, and
Because you
once
don't know
now-
what's going on with them.
I don't
That's
matter
the
what's
thing.
going on with them. I mean, they in a great space. You ain't trying to fix them. You ain't trying to do shit. You just giving out a real, genuine fucking compliment. You ain't trying to fix them. Them people don't know us. I say humble enough to say, thank you. I'm still growing. But hell yeah, if you felt that shit, I felt great because you felt that shit. Don't keep getting off the stage saying it was all right. It was cool.
I like this is me, like, cause I am my hardest critic. And
As you
As
should
I,
be.
like-
As you should be.
Like,
Right.
people
Right.
be like, "Oh, you killed that shit," or "You
Right
did
on.
good," and I just be like, "Thank you,"
Oh.
but
You
deep
know
down
where you-
inside, I'm just like, I could have did better.
Okay,
This
so
and
how about
this
this?
and
How about
this
this?
and
How
all
about
that.
this? How about take this shit from the aspect of the bad bitch that feel like niggas just come at her any kind of goddamn way, just give her some shit. Why don't you ask questions like, what did you feel about it? What you held
what I'm
on to?
saying? Right. But see, like growing, like I said, everybody come from different backgrounds, but we all had that change to where enough is enough because we not trying to work for
You hear me?
nobody. But
Look,
see,
I
at
ain't
the
work
same
for nobody
time,
anyway
we are
right
not
now,
chasing
so
no
shit.
check. We presenting ourselves to the check we want.
Say it one more time, bro. I don't think they heard you.
Right. So I said we are not chasing no check, but we are presenting ourselves to the check that we want.
You hear me?
And for me, that's the ultimate move. That's checkmate on the change, baby.
Boom. Well,
You
know what?
just remind me of my daddy. Like when I think about like 1991, I see all them old pictures, and he got that thick ass mustache.
It's like, cause I'm trying to go for
Like
a new
my-
look and it ain't working.
like
See,
my
see how this
dad.
change ain't good? I got a
Like
Ron
my
Jeremy,
dad,
You
like
got a
my-
91
and this change is not good. So this
Like
change
my
right here
dad, like
will
he
leave
had
as
one of
soon
them,
as we are
like-
done airing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Before his shit could all the way connect, 'cause my dad had me young. So
Yes.
nigga. But the thing though, man, let's take this shit on a more of a global scale.
Right.
On the
I was
change.
trying to
On the
segue
change.
anyway.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
segue was like, okay, so when you think about change and we think about like, let's talk about like relationships. They don't have to be like
Ooh.
intimate relationships.
How
but
can you spark
personal,
change in a relationship? Right.
Like, but this is the
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
But when do you
Relationship.
know, like,
Oh.
okay, as far as change, like, when do you know, like, maybe this person ain't the one for me because she not going or he ain't going in the direction that I'm trying to go. Like, people get stagnant and they get content with where they at and they just feel like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I could live off of this. Like $40,000, like we making it. Like,
But at the
But
same
that's
time,
not
though,
the-
a financial motherfucking cap never dictates your happiness.
Exactly.
Because I had to break it down to a motherfucker once before, man. Y'all follow me on this situation right here, man.
Okay.
A motherfucker with $100 is gonna look at somebody with $1,000 and wonder what they could do with that. Somebody with $1,000 is gonna look at somebody with $1 million and think the same. Somebody with $1 million is gonna look at $1 billion. Somebody with $1 billion is gonna look at royalty.
Yeah.
And somebody gonna look at somebody with fame and royalty and think of somebody who can't do nothing but some of the shit that royalty can fucking do. So if you chasing aspirations based on a cap of financial goals, you would never actually reach that shit. Because you can go all the way down. Donald Trump is a billionaire. He's looking at motherfucking monarchs like, nigga, why can't I just make motherfuckers do what I say when I say it?
Chips.
This motherfuckers with $1 million goddamn dollars, like, why the fuck can I just buy a whole goddamn space station or some shit like Tesla and them? So
Exactly.
if you base it upon that shit, you ain't gonna never find happiness.
look, like
But
monetary, you should never base happiness off of monetary gain or
Right.
what you can get. But my thing is,
Aspirations.
you are trying to build something like for generation after generation after generation.
True.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
So when you look at it, like if you see somebody that's just very stagnant and they
Okay.
are just so content in where they at,
Yeah.
they're not building for like generational wealth, because that's what we're ultimately missing in the black community is generational
so
wealth.
It ain't gonna happen in one generation. But I
It's not
think-
gonna happen in one generation.
Okay.
But if you like put that footwork in and you set the groundwork, like you were able to build upon that. And it's people that are able, like, you know, it's some that have been able to do it in one generation.
True.
As
They got lucky.
i.e. like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like I'm
Okay.
still like I'm trying to get to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
course,
Like
it's
they,
aspirational.
like yeah, but you have to make smarter moves. You have to educate somebody that, like, when I say like change, somebody that you can talk to and be like, look into this, and they're actually gonna look into what you're talking about.
Okay, sis, I was gonna ask you, like, define that for like the people that's watching, people that's listening.
Exactly.
What is
'Cause-
stagnant? Because if we walk up on Bill Gates right now, of course he's stagnant. What the fuck he gonna change? Why should he
I
change
mean,
anything?
like, no, stagnant means like you are maybe like at poverty level, but you're making it. Like you
Okay.
living from paycheck to paycheck, but you're not trying to better yourself because I'm making it. As long as I can make it to like next week and my lights don't get cut off, I'm okay with that. That's
Okay.
stagnant to me. If you're okay with like, okay, I might have $1,000 put up right now, but if I lose my job, like I can
right.
live off of that for like 1 month. But I can't do nothing else because I know I got like at least 30 days to get another job. That's stagnant. If you're not looking for the future and the gains you can have in the future, that's stagnant. If you're not putting money away for your grandkids or your kids when you die or fall off or something like that, you're being stagnant.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. Just playing devil's advocate. I feel exactly where you're coming from. But playing devil's advocate, we come from generations of just getting by.
Just getting by.
We are. We do. We do.
The whole aspect of saving for tomorrow. Matter of fact, the whole concept of fucking banking is like 50 years for us, y'all. Like put that on your heads, like 50 years. We ain't been banking for 200 years. We ain't been banking and building up generational wealth for a couple centuries. This shit is like barely 5 decades for us because they wouldn't even let us inside of banks.
But look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
So,
If you think about the richest man that ever was to live,
Okay.
I can't really remember his name because I'm a little tipsy right now.
Okay.
Do y'all know who I'm talking
I
about?
know what you're talking about, man.
He's
This
a
motherfucker
black
small.
man.
It's a small
Like,
motherfucking village in
wealth
South
has
Buffalo,
always been
Africa.
in us. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do.
But the definition of wealth changes daily.
yeah, so
But if you have like the mentality that comes with like, okay, I'm not gonna go out here to buy these J's, they $200, because I know, like, if I put my money invested somewhere else, like I'm gonna get $1,000 compared to me having these $200 J's.
So this is where I say the change has to come from sparked interest, right? So if you have an interest in that, see, all men gravitate to what women like. I don't give a fuck what man that does not exactly. You hear me?
That's
So
why
so
Adam ate
people
the
always
apple.
say, why is these skinny jeans epic is out? You know what I'm saying? Why did we change that? And why is all these shoes? That's because that's what women like. If y'all stop liking this shit, I guarantee you,
I don't
we
like
would not.
that
No,
shit.
look,
Like, you
look,
gotta
look.
be
We've been
young.
in the
But
fucking
no.
wheel for that.
But that's not what we're growing up in. See, we grew up in Lil Jon era. Move, push that nigga, push that hoe.
Whoop that trick, get him.
Now all of a sudden I'm flossing. I don't even know what flossing is still, and I grew up.
Shit.
You hear me?
I floss my goddamn teeth because I want to keep them.
The interest. See, that's the thing about it. So just like going back to relationships, because you was like, you want somebody to actually look into it. That all depends on the male's interest. See, the thing is though,
If you
the
don't have an
deeper the
in
interest,
you,
right? The deeper the interest goes, the more love there is. And if that goes on, then that's a beautiful relationship. But the thing is
you
though,
don't have
it has to be
interest in you,
interest
he's
on
not
both
even gonna consider
sides.
it.
But
yeah.
not even interest in you is like they change. Like if I don't see a fundamental growth inside changing, like anybody, any conversation you have with a motherfucker, if they don't feel like it's fundamentally sound for them, like you're not great for them, I don't give a fuck what you are. I don't give a fuck what you cook. I don't give a fuck what you suck. I don't give a fuck what you fuck. If I don't look at your ass and see a better me when I'm with you, fuck the suggestions you have.
Fuck the suggestions you have.
Because think about this, though.
Yes.
You're running up on grown-ass men at this point. I take care of myself, my mom, my family, my son.
Man.
Anybody that leans on me, I'm okay with that. I got a strong-ass spine for that. You can't just pop your ass in and say, well, you need to change and be a vegan. I'm like, bitch, meat doesn't motherfucking make you strong enough for this.
Why?
I'm
Like
just
this,
saying.
then that goes back to you can't change anybody that's not willing to change.
It's not even about a willingness to
To
change.
change it. It's
a
about
motherfucker-
how much interest
If they
there
don't have
is
like
to
exactly,
spark the
that's what I mean
change.
when I say that.
That's my
when,
key.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to learn, like, I might want somebody to do this, that, and the other for me, or do this, that, and the other, because I know, like, the outcome is gonna be greater.
Yeah.
But if they don't have a willingness, they don't see
Okay.
why they should do this, that, and the other.
Well,
But you may know, but
I'm
they
curious
don't
as
see
fuck
that
right
shit.
now. I'm curious as fuck right now on if you see, okay, so if you already got these motherfucking set parameters that you got, and then you find somebody that don't fit the parameters, what makes you say, I'm gonna force them into this box? Not saying you trying to force them, but just saying though, if you want them to make these certain changes to fit this motherfucking parameter, what is you seeing in them to say, boom, I can tweak this, and make it fit there?
I think that's where people mess up.
Exactly.
Because you might see potential. Like, people live off potential so much.
Yeah.
And they see, like, oh, I see the potential in them. No. You cannot look at potential and be like, I'm going to fix them. And people think that they can fix people
Right.
all the time.
And they can.
And you can't.
And you
because
can't.
if the person's not, if they feel like, if they're content with themselves,
Right.
they okay with that, and they're not changing for
Hell
you
no.
or nobody else. They have to have like a little spark in them and be like, I need to change that shit. And then when you bring it up, like, you have to, like this is my thing. Like, if I see a person and I see like they want to change,
Okay.
like you gotta see their mind spinning. Like, you just talk to them and you just be like, like simple conversation, and then they may throw something out and you just like work on the little shit. Like, oh, okay, I see you want to change that. So let me like tell you how something can change within you that I know a little bit about. And so I'm gonna like start setting that path, and I'm start setting stepping stones for you to improve upon until you completely make that change. But if they don't have that within them, you can't do that, because they're gonna push your ass away and they be like, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I
but
didn't ask you for your
again though,
opinion.
like that comes with the amount of interest. You know what I'm saying? And but as far as change goes though, all change is some good and some bad. But
But y'all
sorry,
didn't
not
even
sorry.
finish my segue.
Nigga, what? We have segued away from the goddamn segue. You know what?
Yeah, that's like having a never-ending roll of toilet
Like,
paper.
we gotta talk about something.
I have not even finished my roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We
why?
gotta talk about, like, have y'all ever changed y'all toilet paper? Like, y'all went from, like, Charmin to Scott's.
Nigga,
to,
I go
Honestly,
for
like,
whatever's on sale.
Dollar
Look,
General brand.
whatever's on sale.
Whatever's
to
on sale.
Whatever's in my
No,
pocket.
My asshole's very indiscriminate.
Sometimes
no,
I rent-
no.
you
My
right.
asshole's so
no.
indiscriminate.
Look. I
I bought a
only
whole
use
bunch of
Charmin.
one
But it can't be like Charmin extra soft because they leave like the little
Wow.
like dingleberries and all that shit.
Wash your ass more.
No, that don't got nothing to do with it. Because if you go to the bathroom, like the one ply they have at the workplace,
There's a one ply?
Yeah.
there's a one
I thought that was a
ply.
.5.
That shit is hard as
Thought that was
shit.
a point. I
Chick,
thought that
Don't
was-
let your
That was
shit-
joint paper.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
don't
I
let
thought-
you got beat up the night before, and then you gotta go pee at work, and that shit be like, whoa, like this shit is hard as
I don't know how to contribute to this conversation. She said don't get beat up the night before.
Yeah, don't get beat up. Like, where you been at?
I
Where
thought
the
about
hell?
a fist fight.
It
I
looked
thought
like-
it was a fist fight.
I'm like,
what's wrong
I'm-
with your ass if you lost the fight?
I was gonna ask this Ninja Turtles show up.
Wow.
Like all type of shit happen where like you don't be going places where people be fighting. Like shit.
I'm just saying, like I like the
Dow was
Charmin
down
Ultra
1 point.
Strong.
But that's type of
It
type
don't
of change
leave
that
dingleberries.
shit happens
Y'all
on.
niggas know about dingleberries because you white, like you
No,
done take a major
I'm a
shit.
grown
Yeah.
ass
And
man.
that
I'm
shit,
a,
like,
look,
I'm not bringing all
lingered.
day dick or all day
And
ass to anybody.
then, and then that shit be
Hold
like
on.
pulling on your booty.
I have something to say.
Wow.
What the
Wow.
fuck? Like, hold on. Grown ass man with dingleberries. That wait a minute. Hey,
I
your
don't
grandma
look to the
ever
camera
got that
very
dog
often.
that's hairy and the motherfucker and the dog taking shit, but
Oh,
leave that little
goddamn.
shit up the back of their booty.
Dingleberries.
That's what she talking about.
Shit marbles. Hey,
She talking about the
We
shit
don't look
that
at the camera
hang.
very often, but goddamn it, thank y'all for holding on with us. This is Outlandish. Shit gonna go real fucking weird,
Real quick.
Okay.
Cause she's
Yeah.
But
Dingleberries.
what grown ass men
Yeah.
got that need change real quick.
Take it back 3 weeks. Take it back 3 weeks. The niggas don't wipe their ass and think it's gay. Them niggas.
I
You talking about them niggas.
told you it was real. Cause then old girl,
Man.
she come back, she said, "Look, we was just talking about this shit."
That was some bullshit.
And I told y'all it was real. Niggas don't be wiping their ass for real.
No.
Who?
No. Shut up. No. Hell no.
I have to wipe at least
Niggas-
4 times.
Y'all
I'm
got a
taking
friend,
good shit.
Y'all got a friend out
I
there
said good
that
shits.
got
That's what
caked
I
up
take.
shit on his ass
He ain't my goddamn
because
friend.
he's scared
I
to
need
wipe
change
his
nothing.
ass.
How are you scared to wipe your ass?
Cause he,
That is your finger and your ass. How does that make it gay? If that's gay, pulling on your own dick is gay. Niggas is not gonna stop pulling on their own dick.
But
Shit.
we not gonna get on iTunes.
That changed. That see, some
We
changes
not
good,
getting on
some
iTunes.
changes bad. Sorry, not sorry. Flag on the play though. That's that right there. That's encroachment. Talk about some dick. That's just not.
We sorry.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
5 y'all playing.
Third down.
But
Yeah,
no, for
okay.
real though.
It's a
But
bad.
the idea that you won't wipe your own ass because you think it's gay is if that's
It's
gay.
crazy. Like
Well,
you're supposed to be
with your-
raised to wipe. Like think about when you babies. What the hell are we buying wipes for?
You hear me? The wet wipes.
And then I was look, that type of change is necessary. Nigga, you need to wash your ass, wipe your ass. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want to like
real
if,
quick.
If I was ever fucking with a dude, and I like, I'm gonna do your laundry real quick. And
You
he
find some-
had like some super black ass skid marks on his
I remember
jaw.
the day. I remember the
Look,
day.
look, because my dude, he wear like boxer shorts. He don't like. I'm just like, nigga, them shits have to be riding for real, up your ass. Like your shit have to be like scrunched up in there
This is
for you to get doo-doo marks.
this is shit.
on
I
your-
don't be wanting to goddamn now. This is not shit. I want to get out. Hey, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Sorry, not sorry.
I could see it, like if you was having, if you had like on like boxer briefs.
This nigga, he got a Jackson Pollock in his underwear. This nigga got a war
And
shirt.
they got a
chicken and
Tevin
straw.
Campbell.
Oh!
I never seen skid marks in some boxers.
He got a Tevin.
Y'all know the motherfucking the psychologist like smush some shit together. They open and say what you see. This is what the nigga draws to. That nigga has a war shack chest in his drawers.
Y'all playing Battleship and that shit. Like.
Hey, I don't know who you are or
B12.
what your name is, sir.
That's some rally burger shit.
But you need to stop eating what you're eating. Stop eating processed food. Stop eating meat. Fuck it. I don't even tell nobody to stop eating meat.
That's a big Buford with double cheese.
This nigga got a whole chili cheese sandwich in his
boy,
drawers.
after sunset.
Chili cheese dog.
Thank y'all for enjoying the show. God damn. Oh my God.
Snaps. Who?
Where do we
Wait
go
a
from
minute.
here?
That type of
Y'all wear boxers or boxer briefs?
Man, look, I wear boxers. I have on a pair right now. I also wipe my ass. I just want to be clear. I just want to be clear.
I have on boxer briefs and I wear my ass. I wash my ass thoroughly. There are no.
I
This
don't
should
even-
be riding up.
No, I wear because you buy them on your size.
Like, you must be fucking with niggas that be having Little Caesar
Little
shits.
draws. Little
Like,
draws.
these motherfuckers be getting
Hot
extra
ready.
most bestesses.
Most bestesses. I
Most
got them
bestesses.
5 for 10. I take them.
With celery on the top.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Lord.
they don't want no
I'm
bell
about to buy
pepper,
my
no
dude
nothing.
some Calvin Klein.
Ooh, shit.
This is
Did y'all see that shit
shit.
when Justin Bieber did like the
shit.
Calvin Klein commercial?
Wait,
Like,
stop. Wait, hold on.
Alright.
Personal
Like
foul.
y'all know, y'all
Late
look,
hit.
look,
I'm
look,
about to
y'all.
check
These are
CNN.
my brothers,
Wait,
and if
late-
you know me, like
taking CNN.
my brothers, like we talk about shit for real.
Oh,
So if I'm the only female in the group, like y'all gotta talk about the shit females do, like we talk about. So they hear the shit all the fucking
All the
time.
fuck-
Personal foul, man.
All
Wait
the
a
fucking
minute.
time. They hear that shit all the
Roughing
fucking
the
time.
passer.
They be like, look, I be like, nigga, I've been on our period for like 2.5 weeks. Oh my God.
Nigga, we rode all the way to fucking Louisville, Kentucky, heard about her fucking period, man.
Man, listen.
Did y'all? Because I don't remember that conversation.
Listen. Pass interference.
Oh my God.
Creed, this is a 15-yard penalty. Look, we on the road
Yes.
to do a show together.
A whole goddamn show.
Now, I understand something. She does not have to be this honest with us.
No!
No,
But look, I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm blunt.
What?
and
It has
honest all
nothing
the
to do with
fucking
your
time.
zodiac
What that
sign.
got to do with your
This
zodiac
has everything to do with
situation?
Jesus.
Jesus himself.
This has everything to do with Jesus.
Himself.
Yes, himself.
So what
Shit.
Jesus say?
With that punk ass robe. Look, so all I'm saying is this. He says, spare the rod, spoil the child, bend the rod, break the child, right?
Amen.
But sometimes the child do gotta shut the fuck up.
Shut the whole fuck up.
All I'm saying is, it was a nigga who was following Jesus. His one job was to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Peter. Nah, just playing.
That was his whole guy. Write down what you see.
So
Don't
all I'm
interject a
saying
goddamn
is-
thing.
All I'm saying is, sis, when it became to the man who visit every month to drop an egg for 6 days,
We ain't need none of that.
from 6 to 12,
It's not a
we didn't
man.
know
It's a
enough-
woman. It's Mother
Congratulations.
Nature, that bitch.
Is Mother Nature that bitch? Well,
Yeah.
Father Time, fuck him.
Yeah.
We gonna
Yes.
swap it out, but do not
Cause
bring
don't
that
let
up.
that shit be off. Cause nigga, I'm calling.
I must
nigga,
say-
I'm calling you.
I must say,
You ain't calling me. You just gonna
Not
be mad
y'all.
at me for 2
I'm
weeks.
just saying, nigga, I'm just fucking.
You gonna be
like,
mad
I'm
at me for 2
calling
weeks
you.
and not
do
talking
not
to me.
have to be that honest.
Mad as shit like, I'm going through some shit. You not nice. I'm never nice. Shut up.
So some change does not need to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But some change is very necessary.
Yeah.
So with that being
Like when you
said,
change out your weave.
like when you change up your weave,
Change that shit. If that motherfucker smell like motherfucking hobo ass crack and goddamn cardboard boxes,
or Speedway whales,
god damn it.
you be washing your hair in that well water, bitch.
Oh,
that
shit.
mane and tail was not gonna work.
Like we had well water when we first
Go
moved
down
up
there.
north.
Man, fuck this shit. Let's go back to this goddamn ponytails and shit. I was dancing behind a motherfucking club. I thought shit was
Look,
bad
that
in a bitch.
nigga. That shit was
She was
funny
bad.
as hell.
She wound that thing up. She swung her goddamn hair.
I was
He,
dancing with
nigga
one-
said he took that sniff like,
That bitch hair smelled like motherfucking 1983 of depression, nigga. I was
I was-
like, fuck you.
Hey,
no.
after a show, some shit want me to dance with. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, fuck it. I'd be nice. I'd dance, man. I wouldn't dance with her, man. Why the fuck did her whole weed smell like a Dutch Russian cream? And I
Hey,
knew what
shit
type of
on
weed
blue?
she was smoking. She was smoking a gelato. My cousin had it on deck, so I knew who she called.
look,
and
I know
everything.
how to make a black Russian. I know how to make a black Russian now.
It's a black Russian?
It's a black Russian and a white Russian.
I've
It's a
been hearing
black
about the white
Russian.
one.
Let me see about the black Russian. Is it licorice?
And no.
Licorice-y?
No. All you do is you add like 1.5 ounce of vodka. There is a 1 ounce I think they're 2-ounce shots. So you put it in a rocks glass. You get 1 ounce of vodka, and then you do Kahlua.
Okay.
That's a Black Russian.
Hey, y'all.
Kahlua is
Outlandish
coffee
drink of the
flavor.
week, baby.
That's
Outlandish
coffee.
drink of the
That's
week,
coffee
baby.
flavor. So yeah, it's 1.5 ounce of vodka, and then you do a 1/2 ounce of Kahlua to make it a White Russian. You add a 1/2 ounce of cream.
Y'all pay attention because it's gonna be an Outlandish drink of the week.
Look,
Understand
we
the
gonna throw a
Star
pool party.
Tenor is coming.
We gonna throw a pool party.
Okay.
Like we gonna run out somewhere. We gonna throw a fucking pool party, like
And
a
we
day
need
party,
everybody on there.
pool party, whatever.
party.
Look out for that shit coming this
Coming.
summer.
Coming this
And I'm
summer,
gonna be
baby.
your number 1 star tender.
But that shit-
And
Hey, directly in the mic.
so you ain't not gonna
I'm sorry.
just a little bit.
So with that being said, Outlandish, what do we have going on here?
What do we have? What's the
Here,
latest
wait, hold on. What do we have going on here as sparking newfound change as of this week? As far as now, I have to get specific because change is vague, and like I said, we are Outlandish, so we're gonna cover a wide variety of things.
Of course.
happening?
Now, however, to pinpoint something
Hold out.
for me, I now realize I need to change my goddamn attitude.
As far as what though, bro?
Nah, I mean, as far as I think I need to be more me at work.
Oh,
Oh, at
hear
work.
me?
wow.
See, now
Look,
I'm gonna say
look,
this
look,
because,
that's-
like,
let me tell you
when you
something.
give you them at work.
They not, but you got a union though, so like they not
I mean,
really.
but
fucking
hold
with
on,
the
hold on.
union.
Not even to pinpoint anything. Here's what I'm saying. As far as that, here's what I'm saying. Be more me, because certain companies like certain things, and I'm not aiming to please them. I'm there to do
Be
my
for the
job
people.
and go to fuck home and be for the people, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now here's where I draw the line at. When they think you owe them something.
I could do a cognac straight up neat.
I can too.
So,
not what it is,
so
though.
with that being said,
Yeah.
I don't owe nobody a goddamn
Goddamn
thing.
You
But I do owe the light company. I ain't gonna bullshit.
I owe them like a
I ain't gonna
motherfucker.
bullshit, boy. I owe them
Look, this
motherfuckers
is
like
my thing.
$2.78.
Okay, so as far as change,
Real talk.
y'all know my situation, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going into a new situation
Okay.
where I'm be around a lot more people, but these people are not gonna be like people that think they can tell me what the fuck to do.
Mm.
I'm trying to move away from having a for real boss, right? Like somebody that be like, you don't do it this way and this and that way, like you fired. Which was never really the case because I'm gonna do me anyway. Like I got my attitude and I got like how I'm gonna act towards people. But okay, so I guess I'm gonna move away from that. Actually, some people told me this, like my family told me this. I hold on to grudges too much. But I just feel like once you like slight me, it's done and over with. I don't got nothing to say to you. I'm not even fucking with you. At
And
that
that's when
point.
that change comes as in, I'm not fucking with you.
I don't fuck with you.
And that's the thing, but people feel like I should be so easily to forgive. Like I forgive people, but it's more so like I can forgive you and not fuck with you at all.
Oh,
You don't
yes.
gotta say nothing to me, and I'm not gonna say anything else to you, and they feel like that's wrong.
Right? No, that's not wrong. See, that is called
I'm gonna let you go from dying in silence.
Nah, I have no.
Like I don't have no
like,
Ain't no ill will,
like,
ain't no
yeah,
positive.
I
like,
don't have no.
no
I
will.
like
I don't-
I'm in between, like NA.
I have no will
Nah.
towards you.
Nah.
I don't wish you
I
bad.
don't like.
I don't wish you great.
I don't fuck with you.
I mean,
at
honestly,
all.
if there was 2 donuts left and we the last 2, and there's 3 people in line and you the last person left,
I'ma
I ain't
hand
gonna
it to
skip
nigga behind
past
you.
it. I'm gonna try to grab them too. So
Yeah.
both of y'all ain't getting none. I'm gonna let you be know now. I ain't
Like,
holding no
this is
grudges.
my
I'm just
thing,
like,
my
fuck
I
it.
finger in one of 'em.
don't like. I don't want to like feel like because I don't have no malice in my heart towards anybody except for
Me
that
either.
bitch.
But you ain't got any motherfucking
Like
donut.
except for that bitch, like my like my daddy, like my baby daddy, like not my baby daddy, but my daddy baby mama.
Okay.
Except for
Ooh.
that bitch, because
Wow.
if I see her on like out on
That sounds
tops,
solid.
like she's getting it, but everybody should be like,
Eh,
look, you don't know
ooh.
who she got with you, and blah blah blah. Off tops, if I ever see that bitch out, because my brother done seen her, my sister done seen her out, and I'm just like, I ain't never seen this bitch out.
Shots
I ain't
fired.
Ever, like, oh my goodness. If I ever see any of my daddy mistresses out,
Jesus Christ.
they getting it off top.
Off top.
So apparently
I'm
we
not
just
the
found
nice
out
boy.
that Daddy got hella mistresses. And
Look, but
the
I've been
bitches
told
can't
y'all
fight.
that.
And
I
he
told y'all he
appreciate-
backslid into some pussy that wasn't my mama's.
He
So.
backslid into some
Lord
pussy.
Heavenly Father.
Well, these
thank you.
people just found us out. They just found us.
It just, yeah.
They just found out who we are. So I've been told y'all.
I'm
they
the
just-
preacher's daughter. He just came back to Christ.
Amen.
All I'm saying.
Amen.
He just came back to the cloth.
Jesus H. Henry.
He gave his, like I told y'all what happened. He gave his first sermon like last year, like around August or something, like September or something like that. And I went to it, and then afterwards, he was like, you know you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm just like,
Oh,
doing
now
what?
you done talked to God one time. Now you want to tell everybody else how to talk to God. That's
He
why
said,
I'm
I don't want you to make the same mistakes I make. I said, nigga,
Too late.
I'm not married fucking another bitch. What you mean?
Oh my
Like,
God!
making the same mistakes you making.
Hey, exactly. So with that being said, her mind had changed up and she done kept it motherfucking real. And this is Outlandish Normality's
What
finest,
y'all got coming
baby.
up real quick?
So this week, I have nothing but April 20th. It's my birthday bash at Memories Bar and Grill,
Let's go.
baby.
Damn.
Memories Bar and
Let's
Grill,
go.
boy.
Go 20.
Hosted by Ms. Nikki, also hosted by Dwayne Cobb. Not to mention, Gene Howard is gonna be there as headliner.
Funny
and
dude,
motherfucker.
funny
you know what I'm
dude.
talking about?
Funny,
So
funny.
we introducing a very motherfucking funny dude, man, from around the city, man. So what's going down, man? Make sure y'all show up. You hear me?
Show up, man. Outlandish is still in the place. We're gonna be everywhere that comedy is happening. that stuff's
419. I got the day like before, bro. I'm gonna be at Joker's.
happening. Oh, most definitely.
Two Ray is in the building. We
Oh,
got Just
shit.
Live poetry and all that
Okay.
stuff, but he can be funny too. And then I'm gonna rock that shit. So
There it is.
Boom.
if you
Outlandish
need
in the
tickets,
building.
contact me because I gotta get these tickets out. Because otherwise, you know how the game goes.
Dilly Black ass.
Dilly Black Ass is gonna be chilling and politicking in the background. Y'all can find me at Batai Digital, working on all my craft and my art. Look it up on Batai Digital. Make sure before y'all finish this episode, look in the lower right hand corner of all y'all damn media players. There's a
Press
button that says
subscribe.
subscribe. Click that motherfucker subscribe. Click
And
that like. Click that update. Share that motherfucker. Hit that damn thing.
Yes.
And I know this been a long ass episode, but
subscribe.
fuck, it's the only way we know how to go out.
It's
Who
about-
should I be sorry for? Who should I be sorry to?
Hit that up.